Hey plus ones, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to Not Just Mommy Time. Ugh. I am Jakinda, I do everything mom over here, and I am currently 35 weeks pregnant, going on 36. I'm filming in my baby's room again. Well, my daughter's room again, because my other baby is asleep and I don't want to wake her up. But as you guys can tell by the title, this video is going to be my birth plan video. I wanted to talk to you guys more in depth about what's going on with my birth plan and all that there. Also, I haven't done a laundry chat in a while, so I have like a basket full of laundry over here that I am going to be folding while I talk to you guys. So hopefully I can multitask and get this done before my toddler wakes up. So as far as my birthing plan, you guys, as I've talked about before, I had to have 2 previous C-sections. I really wanted to try for a Vbac this time. If you guys don't know what a Vbac is, it is a vaginal birth after cesarean. I really wanted to do that. I was aiming for that. But because I've had 2 previous C-sections, my doctor is against that because the more C-sections you have, the more risk there are. It's risk of the baby not coming down. It's risk of me having uterus rupture. So because of those reasons, my doctor is advising me, not to have one. I mean, ultimately, you can pretty much, decide what you want to do, but I kind of want to go ahead and take the advice of my physician. I don't want anything to happen to me. I don't want anything to happen to the baby. So I'm going to go ahead and have a C-section. I'm not happy about it. Sorry. I'm not happy about it, you guys, but if it's what's best for the baby, like, I'm a mom, so my kids' needs always come before my needs, and that includes the birth process of my unborn child. I'm going to explain to you guys why I don't want another C-section. I don't want another C-section just because a C-section is massive surgery. You are still giving birth, okay? Like, I don't care what people say about women that have cesareans. It is still giving birth. It is just a different time of birth plan. But I didn't want to give birth via C-section because it's massive surgery, like I said. And when I had it the first time, it was just my daughter. I didn't have anyone else to take care of. I didn't have to worry about anyone else but just taking care of her. So that was fine. The second time, my oldest was about 6 or 7. So, excuse me guys, I'm having contractions. So my oldest was about 6 or 7. And though, yeah, she's still a kid, she wasn't, a baby. I didn't have to carry her around. There was little things that she could do for herself. This time around, I will be having a toddler, a 2-year-old, and a newborn. And so I'm just worried about being able to be at home doing what I need for both kids while my fiance is at work, and you know, I didn't have this massive surgery, so that's one thing that I worry about, you know, as far as having the C-section. I won't be able to pick up my toddler, and she's still at the point where she likes to be picked up and everything. So, so that's one reason. Oh, sorry, I kicked the tripod. Another reason why I didn't want another cesarean is because the last time I had a cesarean, for some reason, the epidural, spinal tap, whatever, it did not take, and when she started cutting on me, I actually felt it, and what they had to do is they had to knock me completely out, and they kicked my fiance out the room. So we both missed the birth of our baby, and I did not like that. We missed her cry. He missed being able to cut the umbilical cord, but that was something that he really wanted to do, was cut the umbilical cord. We missed pretty much all the first with her. And I missed even more than he did because I was knocked out for some hours. About, I want to say I was knocked out for a good 2 to 3 hours because they had to completely knock me out. I was knocked out for some good hours. And he got to bond with her, and he got to be the first one to do skin to skin with her and be with her while she was getting cleaned up in the nursery and everything. So that's why they have a really close bond. It's because he was there with her first and I wasn't. And I don't want that to happen again. I have stressed those concerns with my doctor, and she assured me that, you know, that she'll make sure things go more differently. Also, the person that did my my epidural or whatever was not the anesthesiologist. The anesthesiologist was there seeing everything, but it was not the anesthesiologist that administered it, which was really weird to me because usually it's the anesthesiologist that will administer that. But the person that was giving me the epidural had mentioned that my spine looked as if, you know, I had scoliosis. I had never been told that I had scoliosis before. But, you know, after that, I did check into it and all that, and I do have scoliosis. So I did have my doctor write that in there that I want the anesthesiologist to administer it, someone preferably who has more experience dealing with females with scoliosis, because that's what I found out that I do have after having my second baby. Another reason why I don't want a C-section is because I just don't want another epidural. Honestly, epidurals messed my back up. I can literally still feel, I can feel from the first epidural, you know, like when it gets too cold or whatever, like I can literally feel a sharp pain in your back, in my back. So, I get backaches and everything right where I got my epidural. So that's the main reason why I don't want another C-section. Because I don't want to be knocked out, but I don't want an epidural either. So I'm kind of just stuck, you guys, because it's like I have to get the C-section, so I have to get one or the other. So But I know for sure that I don't want to be knocked out completely again. I just don't want me and my fiance missing the birth of another baby. It was kind of traumatic for me to wake up and it's like, oh, here's your baby, and it's like I've missed all this time bonding with her and everything. But it was okay. I mean, it's what needed to happen. So it was okay. But I really hate that. I feel like my birth plan is just it's kind of out of my hands, but it's out of my hands because I'm putting my children first. And I don't want to deal with uterine rupture because, of course, you know, I do want another baby. So, like, it's just something that I have to deal with, you know. So, yeah, those are my reasons for not wanting another C-section. But at the same time, with a C-section, I know what to expect. I know my high pain tolerance, and I already know from having 2 previous C-sections, okay, this is how long I'm going to be down. This is what I'm going to need as far as recovery. This is what I'm going to need to take to the hospital. Last time I was only in the hospital for 2.5 days. I had my baby on a Monday. Wednesday by 5 we were being discharged. So it might have been earlier than 5, but I know Wednesday we were being discharged. No, because I came home. It was late when I came home, I think. Yeah, I was discharged around like 5 or 6 because it was late. So I know what to expect, you know, from a C-section already. So that's a big plus for me, is that I know what to expect. I know what's gonna happen. And also with me having a C-section, I already have my induction date. So if the baby isn't here by a certain time, I don't have to wait. I don't have to schedule that, like it's already set, and I won't be hours and hours in labor, having to deal with Pitocin and all that stuff there. Like, I know I'm gonna go in at a certain time and come out with the baby shortly after. So, I mean, there are some plus signs, but I don't know, you guys. I'm really nervous and antsy about it. About the whole another C-section thing. I want it to go smoothly. I don't want it to go like it did last time. So pray for me. Pray that they don't have to knock me out again. And pray that I don't miss another birth. Like I said, that was hard for me to just, you know. I knew I was going to wake up with a baby, but, like, I wasn't expecting on me and my fiance having to be absent for that, so that kind of hurt. But, just hopefully everything goes smoothly this time. Thought I hurt my baby. But that is pretty much what is going on with my birth plan. It's pretty much not a birth plan. It's just more of what your girl gotta do to get her little one here, you know what I mean? I'm tired, you guys. I've been having really bad contractions, so I mean, like, I'm kind of hoping that I go into labor on my own, but at the same time, it kind of just really doesn't even matter because I'm gonna have to go through C-section anyway. Like, I already talked to my doctor, and no matter if I go into labor on my own or if the baby doesn't come, like, I still have to endure the C-section. But I just wanted to come by and just talk to you guys because I know that, you know, I said that in my pregnancy tag video that I would tell you guys more about my birth plan. So basically, the one thing that I do have control over my birth plan is just making sure this time that the anesthesiologist is the one that administers that. That's the biggest thing for me. That is the biggest thing that I talked to my doctor about, and I, you know, made it perfectly clear that I cannot be fully knocked out this time. And I would love for my fiance to cut the umbilical cord. So those are just like the two main things that that I wanted control over, is just being able to be alert this time and to make sure that my fiance is there. So hopefully everything goes smooth and neither one of us will have to miss out on another birth, you guys. Like, that's all I want. And I have so much closer food. But your girl is tired. Got hair all over the place. But that is it for this video, you guys. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. I know it was kind of lengthy. I try not to make it too long, so I'm sorry if it's too long. I just wanted to go into detail with you guys about my whole situation that I've got going on. But I will talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting this laundry all folded and go make some breakfast. So I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.